Hello students, Jai Swaminarayan. Thought of the day. Take risk in your life. If you win, you can lead. If you lose, you can guide. Now you have to take risk in your life. If you want to do something, of course you have to take risk. If you'll win, that is bonus point for you. You can be a leader, you can lead, right? If you win, you can lead. But if you lose, right, if you fail, then also it doesn't matter. If you fail, that is also a learning lesson for your life, right? If you fail, if you lose, you can guide other people that don't do this or don't do that, right? So for that, what we need to do, we need to take a risk in our life. Okay students? Hello students, today in this session of social we are going to continue with chapter number 14, that is unity in diversity, right? That is unity in diversity. Now we have already started the chapter. I have already completed the half portion of the chapter. I have already given you the introduction on understanding diversity, that what is diversity. Diversity means variations, right? Variations, that is changes. That is what diversity. Right, these changes are known as what students? Diversity. Now our India is a diverse nation, diverse in term of religion, diverse in term of culture, diverse in term of language, in food habit, right? So we are different, but we are one. We are united together, right? So that is what unity in diversity. We have, despite of many diversities, despite of diversity in culture, religion, language, food habit, or our attire, whatever, then also we are one. So that is what unity in diversity. For explaining this diversity, I have also given you the example of Salman 1 and Salman 2, right? That I have given you the example, right? Now one more example we will take of the state. Okay, this is not there in your textbook, but this is only for your basic knowledge, right? That how the states of India are totally different from each other. Okay. Now, one we will take Ladakh, that is in northern part. And once we will take Kerala, that is in southern part. Now, northern means on the upward direction, right? And southern means downward direction. Now, in the map also you can see Ladakh and Kerala, right? They are opposite to each other. Now, if we say about Ladakh and Kerala, both are having many differences and many variations and changes, right? Changes in the language. Normally the Kerala people used to speak which language? They used to speak Tamil language, English language, while the people living in Ladakh, they used to use their mother tongue, right? So both use different languages, right? And normally they use Hindi as well, right? So the clothes that they wear are also totally different. As in the northern hemisphere is cold, the region Ladakh is having cold region, right? So in this area people used to wear woolen clothes, more and more woolen clothes, while in Kerala man used to wear dhoti and shirt or whatever, they used to wear dhoti, okay? And here women used to wear saris and used to used to have this decorated flowers, right, used to wear decorated flowers in their hair, that is called gajra, and even beautiful ornaments. They used to wear beautiful ornaments, while the attire of people living in Ladakh is totally different, right? So they have different in food habit as well. They normally, these people use wheat based food, right? These people use wheat based food. These people used, we can say, rice based food, and even fish is their main food, right? Rice and fish, rasam, these are main food of Kerala. And Ladakh food, they used to have food based on wheat, right? So the food habit is different, the way of speaking, the language is different, right? Then the culture is different, both celebrate different festivals, right? So despite of this much differences, then also Ladakh, it means it comes in India. Kerala, it means it comes in India. Rules and regulations are common for both the place, right? So this is what, despite of differences, we all are one. If we take example of Gujarat as well, students, Gujarat and Kerala, the people living in Gujarat also have different food habit. They used to celebrate different functions, right? The people living in Gujarat, for them Kathiawadi food is famous. Yes or no? Kathiawadi food, right? And the people living in Kerala used to have fish. Occupation is also different. The work they do, right? The work they do is also completely different. Normally in Kerala, people are engaged in agricultural activities or in the fishing industries, right? Right, as it is a coastal area. So in the fishing, they are good in fishing industries as well. While people living in other states are engaged in other activities. So in this way, occupation is different, the way of life is different, the language is different, the culture is different. But despite of this all, we all are one. Now in Gujarat also you can see Tamil people, right? In Gujarat also, if we take example of Gujarat, in Gujarat you will see Tamil people as well, Marathi people as well, then you can see Maharashtrian, that is Maharashtrian as well, Punjabis as well, right? You can see Bihari as well, people from UP side are also in Gujarat. So it's not like that the particular people of that language will be only there in our states. In Maharashtra also, Gujaratis are also living in Maharashtra. So we can say that despite of all these differences, we all are one. And why people used to migrate? People used to migrate for good opportunity, future opportunity. If they are getting better opportunity in other place, they will not sit or do work in that particular place. They will move to another place and they will work. They have that rights, right? Everyone have the rights to migrate, right? So this is what, because of this we are we have diversity, but we are united, we are together, right? We are one. Okay. Now if we talk about religion, people living in India follow different religion. For example, Hinduism. Like in Hinduism, one language is one religion is Hinduism, right? In that Jainism and everything will come. Christianity, right? Christianity is also there. Islam, Buddhism, right? So this all are what, different religion. Hinduism, Buddhism, then Islam, Christianity, Parsis, many religions are there. Persian, right? So in that way many religions are there, right? So our people follow many religions, right? But in spite of this religious differences, we are together. We are together. Okay. So this is religious difference. right? In the same way, we have difference of languages also, difference in language as well, right? Language, for example, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, then Tamil, Telugu, right? Bihari. So these are different languages that people used to speak, right? English. These are different languages, right, that people used to speak in our country. But then also, despite of different languages, we all are one. We all are united. Yes or no? We are united. We are one. We have a unity among each other. Just for example, if you are sitting in your class, if you are Gujarati, and if your partner, right, is not Gujarati, is Maharashtrian, but you both can become friends, right? Yes, you both can become friends. In this way, because of unity, we can easily learn other languages. We can easily share our thoughts and ideas to many people, and that is why unity is must. We should be united. We should know many languages. We should, not only for knowing language, but for the even for the welfare, right? For the welfare of nation, unity is must, right? So despite of different language, then also we are united. Now, despite of different culture means our cultural changes are also there in India. Now, culture means we celebrate different festivals. Yes or no? In India, we celebrate Christmas, we celebrate Eid, we celebrate Diwali, we celebrate Navratri, we celebrate many festivals, right? Then in Gujarat also, in not only Gujarat, okay, all over world nowadays it is famous. For example, Navratri Ras Garba is famous all over the world, right? For example, Lavani, right, it is a dance form of Maharashtrian that is famous all over the world. In this way, different culture is famous, right? Kathak dance, Kathakali, right? This is also famous all over the world, right? This is a dance form of Kerala people, right? But it is famous all over the world. So in this way, we can say that despite of different languages, we used to celebrate all the festivals together. We all celebrate Navratri. We all celebrate Christmas. Yes or no? With joy. We used to celebrate it with joy. It shows us. It shows what? It shows the unity among the people. It shows what, students? It shows the unity that we are united. Despite of these changes, we have changes, but then also we are united with each other. Now, students, our next topic is equality and discrimination. Now, we can say inequality, right? In India, before independence, there was a lot of discrimination. Discrimination means bias. Bias means, for example, just for example, bias means bias towards someone, right? It means what? You are discriminated. Just for example, I'm giving example. If in your class total 32 students are there, just for example, but your teacher only like one particular child, right? And he always used to talk with that particular child, or a lot of work to that particular child, then that is what discrimination, right? That is what, students? Discrimination, biased, right? So in India, before independence, in India there was a lot of discrimination between rich and poor, literate, illiterate, employed, unemployed, and many more examples are given in your textbook, that is on page number 92. Rich, poor, male, female, illiterate, literate, urban, rural, right? Male, female, then urban, rural. These are what students? These are the points of differences, right? Students, from this points we can say that there was inequality in India. Nowadays it is not like that. Nowadays every human being has right to do the work or right to do something whatever they like, right? But in that we can say that before independence, right, before our independence there was inequality. Inequality means there was no equal rights to everyone. Right now we have equal rights. For voting also, if we want to vote to our particular leader, what we have equal right to vote, whether we are rich or poor, whether we are old or young, we have equal right to do whatever we need, right? So this were the some points that was the reason for inequality. Inequality means, you know now what is equality? Equality means सबको एक साथ रख के चलना. Inequality means सबको एक साथ रख के नहीं चलना, right? That is inequality. For example, rich and poor. Some people are rich, some people are poor, right? Financially rich, good, but some are poor. So rich people, right? Rich people were getting more importance or getting more rights, right? While poor people were not getting more rights. But nowadays it is not like that. Now if you will see normal TV show also, for example a dance show, in that even a poor candidate is getting a chance, right? So nowadays if you have talent, you will definitely get a chance. But I am talking about before independence, and it depends on the mentality of a people. Some people believe that no, this person is rich, so he will be good. No, this person is poor, he will not be good, he will not work properly. So this is the mentality, depends on the mentality of people. That is called orthodox thinking. Okay, पुराने ज़माने की ख्यालात, that is orthodox thinking. Literate and illiterate. Students, you must know that what is the meaning of literate and what is the meaning of illiterate. Literate means the person who is able to read and write any one language, जिसको पढ़ना लिखना आता हो, right? That is what literate. Illiterate means a person who is not able to read and write any one language, जिसको पढ़ना लिखना नहीं आता हो, right? That is what literate, illiterate. Literate means the person who is able to read and write. Illiterate means the person who is not able to read and write, right? So there was discrimination, inequality among literate people also, illiterate people also. Illiterate people were not getting good work, while literate people were getting good opportunities for working. And for that, government has taken the solution for right to education, means every individual, RTE, that is right to education. Whether the person is rich or poor, each individual has right to get literate, to read and to write, right? That is what RTE, right? Rights to educate. Each and every individual has that rights. Employed, unemployed. Now students, employed means the person who is working, who has job in his hand, that person is employed. The person who is not working, is not having any job, that person is unemployed, right? काम करता हुआ आदमी और काम ना करना, right? That is employed, unemployed, right? So people was having discrimination for such people also, that this person is employed, might be good, this person is not employed, not so good. This was the mentality of people. But nowadays, because of the talent, each and everyone has the right, okay, to do the work they want. Male and female, right? Next is male and female. So discrimination or inequality was between among this also, that is male and female. People used to give more importance to male. They feel that male can do this work. It is not the work of woman. Woman has to sit at home and has to cook the food. That is only the work of woman. But nowadays it is not like that. You can see the lady teachers, you can see the lady drivers, you can see the lady pilot. Nowadays ladies are female rocks. Yes or no? Right? So this was the mentality, this was the inequality among male and female. Right? Some particular work was allotted only to male. Nowadays you can see the police inspectors also, right? Female police inspectors or IAS. So females are also nowadays they are working. But in ancient time, in our ancient period, people used to believe that only male can work. This discrimination, this inequality also was there. Right? Male, female, you must know. Girl comes in female category, boy comes in male category. Okay. Now urban and rural. Now urban and rural area. These are the area. This is also the cause of inequality. For example, if a person is living in a city area, for example Mumbai, right? Mumbai is a city, right? So it comes in urban area. City area comes in urban area. Small towns, small villages comes in rural area. We people are living in rural area, right? So that comes in rural area. So urban area and rural area, this was also the discrimination in that time. But nowadays a talent can be there in rural area as well, right? So nowadays government is trying to eradicate all this inequality, and these are the points. Because of that we are lacking somewhere in our unity, in maintaining the unity. If there will be no unity among rich and poor, then we cannot say that India is united, right? So for that government is working on this particular points, in this particular inequality, to improve our unity, right? As India is a vast nation, so it is compulsory to improve our unity, right? So there was difference between girls and boys as well, right? In our ancient time, girls were not getting the rights to get we can say rights to get education. People feel that only a boy child will study and study further. Girls, what was their mentality? That they have to get married soon. उनको तो शादी ही करनी है, तो उनको क्यों पढ़ाना? This was the mentality. But nowadays girls are also can be a rank holder. Yes or no? Girls can rank first, right? Even boys can rank first. So there is no discrimination between girls and boys, right? But in previous time, in ancient time, the people were orthodox. They used to believe in killing the girl child. If it is a girl child, they used to kill that girl child. That was a very bad mentality, right? But nowadays everything is good. There is no discrimination between girls and boys. Even girls can shine like a star, okay? And even boys can shine like a star. Both are united, both are together, right? So this is what this all teaches us, unity. Despite of a wide nation, India is a wide nation, variety of people living here, variety of culture we are following, variety of religions we are following, variety of languages we are speaking, variety of inequality we are having. But despite of that, we all are one and we all are united. That is unity in diversity. I hope you understood the chapter, students. In next session of social, we are going to solve the practice worksheet of all the 3 chapters. Okay students, that will be only for practice, and question answers of this chapter I am going to send you in the school application. Go through it, complete it on time. Okay, till that keep learning, stay home, stay safe, bye bye, and take care of yourself.